Like what's the team you feel the least comfortable with? Jokers. So if you want to start talking to jokers, you kind of lock it in the queens.
Yeah.
That could only help you.
I'll start talking to Ozzy too.
Okay.
We're really good with Brittany. We talk with Brittany all the time. Brittany's always following us around.
Well, which is why I don't think Brittany would put you two up. Yeah, I do think she would.
I'll talk to Big D and Ozzy. Definitely Ozzy.
I think if we win next week, we can not win anymore. Otherwise, we're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we have to keep just trying to win.
Yep.
Next week is essentially the last week we can afford to not win as Kings.
Yeah. I think we need to win this coming one. I don't think we can afford to not win this one.
Oh, you already think that we're there? At the point where we have to win all of them?
I think anyone other than Hannah would potentially want to come after us. We're the last 4, and majority of the comps are from you 3. I think this is the one where we have to. There's no throwing. If you're up there with anyone else other than me or SB, you have to win it, and vice versa with me, and vice versa with SB.
Is it you drop to me?
Yeah.
Would you drop to me?
Yeah.
SB would not.
Drop to SB. I don't want the next HOH.
I trust you, but it's better for us to win for safety.
Yeah, because she doesn't want it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want it.
Well, I know, but
you probably need it more than I do.
Because if she didn't put us up, it'd be like, why aren't you putting us up?
I don't want to have to show my cards week 4.
Next week, if I win, I have 3 wins.
But coming into this house, everyone already thought you were a threat. So doing less, everyone still thinks Derek is the veto king, even if he doesn't win anymore.
I think that next week, even if the 4 of you didn't win, well, I mean, X can't play. So even if no one from the Kings wins this upcoming week, I still think that there's a chance all 4 of you could stay in the house.
I agree.
By persuading only one of you to go up instead of the HOH targeting 2 people on your team, because then that guarantees that you're going to lose a number. I think there's a chance, but you're right. If you guys do win next week, you're going to have to keep winning every single week after that, because right now people see you guys as the strongest team.
But do you think it's smart? Do you think it's too risky to not win it this coming one?
Probably.
I wouldn't advise throwing it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I would like to be clear. I wouldn't advise throwing it. I'm just saying
if you didn't win it, there's a possibility we could make it work.
I wouldn't completely lose hope, and I would start doing damage control
branching
now
out,
before
disperse.
You absolutely have to. Yeah, be proactive. Yeah, definitely start venturing out so people don't see you and go, "Oh, where's the rest of your team?" They're always together, you know.
I feel like all these teams are always together. Like I feel like I see you, Derek, Brent, and Whitney. Like you guys announce, let's have a team meeting. Like I see you guys together, and then I just saw Tiff, Claire, and Kai up on the rooftop. So why is it that our team? That people think that. Like Oz and Derek never leave that back room.
I think it's just because people are watching you guys more closely. Like I said, I'm keeping it real with you.
No, I appreciate it.
Huh. Because you and I both know that appearances are everything in this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you and Christian haven't talked all day. People are thinking. Yep.
Yeah, that's what we were saying the other day. Like literally X and Whitney were cuddling on the hammock. Then Whit was with Kai, and then Christian was with Whitney, and it's like, oh, ha ha ha. As soon as we're near each other, threat. Showmance. Duo.
Yep.
Like no matter what we do, people's ideas aren't changing. So
well, which is why, like, instead of not being seen together, make it a point to be seen with other people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like how we're with you right now. Okay.
That would be my one word of advice, if it's worth anything.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I don't think Alyssa likes Christian, but I think he likes her.
Well, Alyssa needs to stop hanging out with him if she knows what's good for her game.
You know, it happens in every season.
Yeah,
people feel like, you know.
Even if she say he don't like, I think she's starting to get some feelings and likes being around him and feel safe with him. Because she spends so much time with him, like a lot of time with him. And like, if it was just like, oh, I'm not feeling you like that, it'd be very easy for her to just like remove herself. But like, homegirls with him all the time, and then always be looking guilty. Like when I come out of my room, she jumps like that. And I'm like, that was what she did a couple of days ago. I said, oh, does a joke. So what y'all doing? And then she's like, oh, we were playing a staring game. And I was like, oh, okay, you know. But like, why are you jumping?
Paranoia.
I think she likes him.
You think so?
You ain't gonna spend all the time on people if you don't like them. If you don't like them.
Could be strategy, no?
Yeah, could be strategy too, true.
But she knows he ain't going to, you know. So does he seem like the type who, if she didn't give him any attention, he would seek attention from somewhere else? Or he would just,
I don't think so.
okay,
I don't think he's not a.
attention seeker?
Yeah, I don't think so. He doesn't come across that way. I might be wrong, but he doesn't come across that way to me.
Just wondering
I think he's a nice lad. I think they're a cute
I
bunch.
love him. He is a cutie.
He is. And
He's so
funny.
sweet.
Yeah.
He's so sweet. He really reminds me of my Christian. Like, my son comes and hugs me every single morning and every single night.
That's nice.
I'm always up before him, and I'm always in the bed before him. So I'm up, and he'll come find me. He'll come give me a hug. Good morning, Mom. I say, good morning, son. He'll hug me. I kiss him on his head. He's going about his business. Nighttime. You know, dang on well, I'm going to bed. I be like, good night, Christian. He'll come give me a hug. Good night, Mom. He gives the best hugs. This Christian does the same thing. He'll see me in the morning.
Can I give you a hug? Yeah.
He just come give me a hug. He comes and finds me at night. He gives me a hug. I be needing it. Like, I don't know. I never realized how much of a mom, like how you need to be a mom when, you know, when you're so used to it. Like, I need